What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Never Fail here, and I'm bringing you another Black Ops commentary on the map Nuketown. I know I upload Nuketown too much, but I love this map. Anyway, let me just go ahead and apologize. I know it's probably been about 5 days since I've uploaded anything, but I had a schedule switch at work. Had to go work the day shift hours, not used to that. So it kind of fucked up my whole sleep pattern, and it was just crazy. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the topic for the day. Topic being Black Ops 2 potential, I say, because the Pick 10 system, it's gonna allow us to have more customization as far as really setting up our class the exact way we want it than ever before. And Ronaldinho had made a video speaking about this, and he made a really good point. It's something that Modern Warfare 3 kind of started with the whole strike package system, where you could customize your kill streaks as far as support, specialist, and assault. And look at me get burned up by napalm in the building. Bullshit. So, and that's true, they did kind of start it. Ooh, give me the two-piece. Yes, sir. But they did start it, and it's something that Treyarch's pushing forward even more so. And really, in my opinion, man, it's gonna, either one or two things are gonna happen. One, everybody's gonna find the most overpowered fucking class possible, which you know that's gonna happen because people on YouTube are gonna show them the most overclass fucking possible overpowered class, not overclassed. What are you talking about, Neverfail? But the most OP class possible. People on Neverfail or on YouTube will show them that. But I also believe what the Pick 10 system is gonna do for people is, for these really cheesy ass setups, it's going to allow a lot more trial and error as far as trying to find ways to counter those setups, because there's probably going to be pretty decent balance. I'll say the one thing that Treyarch's done, they've done decent with perk balance, with the exception maybe, I mean, you can say Ghost was an issue, but you legitimately had to trade off something decent in my opinion, because Scavenger is a great perk, fucking Flat Jacket was a great perk, Hardline, with the exception of Hardline Pro, which Hardline Pro wasn't too bad if you enjoy fucking around with care packages. I personally just didn't. I did it first, but then it kind of got annoying having to be pulled away from the gameplay. But the one thing that Treyarch has struggled in is gun balance, and that includes World at War. You had MP40, Black Ops, you got FAMAS. So gun balance is definitely something that I'm really looking and going to pay some attention to when I begin to play Black Ops 2 in like 2 days, 3 days now. Yeah, I'll be standing in line at midnight. Fuck you, Treyarch, for not releasing the old map to the public. I had to pre-order it. Don't like that. But anyway, I've said it before in a commentary. But anyway, I'm definitely going to be looking toward the gun balance. That's something I want to see. I want to fool around with it. Definitely going to start off in combat training, just fucking around against the bots to get a feel for the guns, the maps, and all that good stuff. But gun balance is my one concern that I really have. I trust Treyarch, even though I've said before that I don't see maps that I think I'm going to like all that well. I've said before I have faith in Treyarch with their maps, because with the exception of DLC maps, there's only one map that I really just cannot play for Black Ops, and that's Array. And I trust their perk balance. What I'm definitely don't trust is their gun balance, and they've given great reason not to. So we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely interested in seeing exactly what people do with this Pick 10 system. It's anybody that's played MAG kind of knows what it is. And while MAG didn't have the muzzle variety because of a limited number of guns and limited number of different things you could use, it did have a good bit of variety. You definitely saw a bunch of different setups throughout a game, just maybe not a bunch of guns. And the more variety you have in the game, the longer that game's shelf life is, in my opinion. If I can switch it up non-stop, then I'm not going to get as bored with a game. I think that's one of the issues I had with Modern Warfare 3 outside of the shit spawns, maps, support streaks, was, I mean, basically, there was only one real, second tier perk worth using. That was Assassin, because that shit was more OP than fucking Ghost Pro ever was, in my opinion. Just because of the power of support and portable radars. That is one strategy right there. I just want to touch on this gameplay real quick. It's one strategy I love right there is when you see people standing next to that Jeep and that motherfucker ain't blown up yet, just shoot the Jeep. Don't have to have good aim to hit a Jeep. So that's always a good thing, right? Shoot a big ass Jeep and get a double kill. But anyway, back on topic as far as customization. Also interested in seeing the way the prestiges are going to work. Since it's only going to be 55 levels, I do plan on prestiging, and that's my favorite. One of my favorite things is that there's not going to be pro perks. So no grinding each pro perk once you've prestiged. And let's be honest, I mean, Modern Warfare 2 was bad enough with 70 levels. Modern Warfare 3 was just fucking ridiculous with 80. I mean, 80 fucking levels, are you kidding me? That shit is just too stupid. I mean, way too many levels. And then they wanted to keep going and adding prestiges. 10 to 15, pretty good number. You don't need fucking 20 fucking prestiges. I'm sorry. It's that just screams desperation to me. You're trying to make your game's shelf life last longer just by adding more levels to it. And that's just shitty. You want to make your game's shelf life longer. Make it where it's, one, a good game, good, nice, fun game to play, and two, make it where it doesn't get boring, it doesn't get old, to where there's always something new to try. Because I do think that we'll see a lot of people trying a whole bunch of different shit at the start until, well, I'll take that back. You'll have one YouTube community following, like the younger generation, that are gonna see these classes that YouTubers tell them to use, and that's what they're gonna use, and that's cool. I got no issue with that. I wish YouTubers, big time YouTubers, wouldn't give out those tips so fast, because that, if they didn't, then it would allow people more time to test out shit for themselves, and kind of get a better feel for what fits their play style better, instead of trying to adjust their play style to fit, get blown up, to fit the class that somebody on YouTube told them to use. I mean, hell, I could tell people to use a certain class. It doesn't mean it don't mean it'll work for them, for their play style. So we'll see. But definitely looking forward to it, because more customization, more shit that you can tinker around and play with, the better. Because it'll allow you a lot longer shelf life. Because you never get bored if you can keep finding new shit that you hadn't fucked around and tried to do. So that's what I'm seeing in it. You know what? This right here was absolutely pathetic. You deserve to die, never fail. You suck. I should have had a 3-piece right there. 3 motherfuckers, none of them looking at me. Should have had them all. Pathetic. But don't really have a whole lot else to say, really, because I mean, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Black Ops 2 will be here soon, very, very soon. Unfortunately, I'll be standing in line. Pray that it's not cold that night, and that the line goes quick. That would be nice. Look at this dude laying down prone. I would have had that dude if I'd have reloaded before I turned the corner. But like I said, here we're gonna have a whole lot more shit to tinker around with to get a good feel for it, to see what works best for us, and it's gonna be fun. Something I will say, I do not see myself doing in Black Ops 2. I don't see myself using bad guns in Black Ops 2. I just don't. I do see myself using the better guns, because it got to the point here on Black Ops that using bad guns has just driven me insane. So I started to use, good guns, and it makes a whole lot of fucking difference. It really does. Unless I get into a lobby and everybody, the majority of the other teams using bad guns, then I start to feel bad. But anyway, that's the final score. I went 50-10. Thanks for watching.